Is that record when it's got the thing on there?
Hey BFX.
Okay, we are Team Wizard. I'm Billy Mapetha, producer. That's my second name! Oh fuck this, I quit. I'm Billy Mapetha, I'm producer and animator.
I'm Dave, the director.
I'm Daniel James, animator.
I'm Chuck.
You had to check his name.
I'm lead animator and my name is... my real name. Go off, we're making a video!
So Billy, why do we want to do this competition?
Well, basically, we've all proven that we work well as teams. Me, you and Dan worked on a film together, and you and Chavta worked on a professional project, a commission for a TV show.
Yes, an American TV show. It would be great to use all this prior experience together to create a very polished short animation that we are proud of.
The timing of the competition allows us to carry on the buzz from finishing our third year and go straight into making another film.
We really enjoy doing animation and we love making films.
This chapter is kind of senior to us, a year more experience and generally more experience. He's going to be lead animator and we're going to kind of study from him.
I live for animation. Ultimate goal is world domination.
We all want jobs.
Want a job?
And this is quite a good opportunity to network with professionals. I'd like to create quite an ambitious 2D film that shows off all of our skills, has like a wide range of effects, maybe some 3D animation with the Colossus character.
I'm an animator, so I'm an animator.
So me and Dan are going to be focusing on character animation because that's basically what we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Dave's going to be working on effects.
I'm going to be doing some effects, and I'm going to be doing backgrounds, design, layout, colouring. I'm going to be responsible for most of the compositing and the post-production, colour grading, things like that. And maybe some character animation if I have time as well.
I'll be the lead animator. I did the storyboards. Do my own brand impersonation. Guy in bondage.
It's going to be awesome.
So we should get all the races out of our system.
How will we tackle making the short?
The way we're going to go through the short is start off with like group meetings and coming up with ideas. Since we've already come up with the storyboards, we're going to be using time from now till the competition to come up with layouts, planning out how we're actually going to make the short, maybe doing some tests.
Our initial ideas, initially we did designs based around the Alice in Wonderland story. Chavda did designs for Alice in Space. It was very, very interesting and cool and very intellectual. But we decided in the end we didn't want to do that, and we just wanted to do really action-heavy, stupid animations that didn't make any sense.
We're very fond of intellectual stuff, we just like lasers, robots.
The original story
It was in a cave.
was in a cave, yeah.
We scrubbed it because we don't like caves.
We scrapped the original story mainly because it meant that we could get more of an open environment, so there could be more matte painting kind of style environments. Lots of room for action and big scenes where characters could face off and have giant, massive action scenes.
Basically the only thing that connects our story to it is there's a cyclops. Yeah, and a guy with beard. That's about it.
Chapter did storyboard out the whole story, a whole short.
I'm doing my own shots. Don't need anyone else.
We're only here to slow chapter down.
We're choosing to do a very small section of it just because we want to get as much work into that section so that it can be really polished.
Well, because we've all done lots of animation before,
We did study animation for 3 years.
we have come up with a kind of technique that we know will work with regards to clean up and how to get the hand-drawn line from a piece of paper to a finished film. The method that we're going to use is to obviously do the rough animation with soft pencils on paper, clean up with a mechanical pencil, to get a nice clean line which will be checked to make sure there's no gaps so it's a whole complete line. Scanned it in. The line will probably be processed in Photoshop, at which point it will be coloured as well. The shadows may or may not be coloured separately in Flash and then composited together in Nuke, along with all the effects animation, any 3D assets, backgrounds, etc., which will all be graded.
You had quite a lot of experience with Nuke as well, so
I have
working on short films.
I have the most experience with you. But let's take a breather, everyone.
I'm gonna go draw and
Initially, after we assign shots for everyone, we might, especially for some of the complex shots, block the layout in Maya and animate blocks to represent the characters to figure out the movement, especially with scenes with the Cyclops in, because the scale issue is going to be tricky to overcome. So I think blocking out on Maya that way would overcome a lot of initial problems to get things like perspective fixed quite early on.
And moving camera shots.
I'm here against my will.
if you're still watching this video, Darius is gonna explain how we're gonna do shit.
So for the animation, basically as a general, we're going to split it up by character. Each person will have like a specific character they're responsible for. Although that is subject to the shot. Some shots it will change.
The way we've kind of structured our team is because Chapter is team leader, or team animator, lead animator. Okay, the way we've structured the film, Chapter's lead animator, so we will be bouncing off our animations to him, and he will be correcting things or reviewing it or going over it and sorting out timing. So he'll kind of have his hand in all of the shots.
All of the pies.
All of us. We'll be balancing on top of Chap while he has his hand in all of us.
Dave, you promised me we were nearly over.
Everybody wave.
Bye.
Bye.